now listening to the Black Abstract.
You will never see anything like this ever again. Grinders and grindettes, what is going on, man?
Oh my goodness, yo, listen.
The fact that this keeps happening to Aubrey, yo, I don't want to say it's karma, but man, like, I don't know what's going on, dude. Like, this, the L's just keep coming and coming and coming.
Pause.
This is just embarrassing on all levels. Like, I said this in another video before. Like, I literally, like, honestly, wholeheartedly feel sorry for Drake. I'm sorry, Aubrey. I literally feel sorry for Aubrey at this point because, oh my God. And it's like, I don't think Kendrick doing it intentionally, but then knowing K-Dot, he's an evil genius and he's so passive aggressive, I believe he is doing this on purpose. So, as we know, Kendrick Lamar is on a GNX tour, him and SZA. Stadium tour, by the way. And he had 2 stops in Toronto. One in which I'm supposed to be in, but I got in some legal trouble last August, and I'm not allowed in Toronto for 10 years. Or Canada for 10 years, I'm sorry. Let alone Toronto. So I had planned, I was planning on fully going, and I got in some trouble, right? So I can't even go. And unfortunately, they're not doing, I guess they figure, hey, Toronto's close enough to where they can still get Toronto and Buffalo people will come over. It just makes sense. Toronto is 2 hours from Buffalo. If we're going to get this stadium to sell out, you know, and it could have went both ways because they could have did our stadium, New Era, where the Bills play at, and Toronto people would have came over. And I wish they would have did that, but he might do a later leg of the show. But what I'm understanding through analytics, his fan base isn't as heavy here as it is. You know, Canada is super big, so you got people coming from that place, and if you do get the residual traffic from Buffalo, but in Buffalo predominantly, this is a big Drake city. Like, they love Drake here. It ain't even no competition. So he go to the show last night, he performs, and I guess when he did Not Like Us comes on, he performs it, and they go crazy, and then this happened. As you can see, they asked for an encore. Mind you, this is in Toronto. This is Drake's hometown. The 6th guy in Toronto. On top of that, you had a bozo, who I'm not even gonna name because he's a bozo, acting like he was looking for Kendrick. Oh, he got all the doors locked. Nigga, so hope. Like, this is who you associate yourself with. Aubrey was so embarrassed.
Or so flabbergasted.
Or so emotional, upset. Because you can tell when he's upset because something will happen over here. He'll do something over here. So he was supposed to go on stream with Kai. Now, him going on stream with Kai literally probably was to take away the attention from the fact he's in Toronto. You remember when the Super Bowl came on? He made sure he was in Australia. Like, oh, I didn't see that. I'm in Australia. And then after the Super Bowl, he didn't even give a fuck about the other shows. He just wanted to be out the country because this is how much of a child he is. And don't get me wrong, I like Drake musically. I just don't like his character. He's a flawed man. On top of that, they went to New Ho King, which Kendrick mentioned in Euphoria, and were dancing to Not Like Us, eating egg rolls.
Say Drake, I hear you like a gun. You better act us sound like one. And if it's not too many drugs, make sure you have the bills in the throne. You know we talking when you want to get your hand down. Party at the party playing with his nose down. My dad with a case like he around. Certified lover boy, certified better pop. Rock, 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 rock. Now fuck the ball, rock, 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 rock. I'ma do a stunt. When you like a BK, you science. When you're recording from A minor.
I said, oh my God. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm not saying Drake can't come to Cali and do that because I'm pretty sure there's places in Cali he'll get, but I'm saying he ain't gonna do that because the odds of something happening are highly greater than Kendrick going in Toronto. Toronto is a big place. And on top of that, you know, I'm pretty sure these guys are moving militant, but these are fans. You can't do nothing with fans. Like, what are you gonna beat up every fan because they like? No, it's not like Kendrick is going in there and say, "Hey, let me." These are fans, that Kendrick fans, K-bots. Oh my goodness, this is just like the victory lap just continues, dude. The man literally been dancing on Drake grave, Super Bowl. He done dug the grave back up, took Drake out the casket, slapped him a couple of more times, threw him back in the casket, threw him back down in the ground, covered him up, and is dancing back on his grave like, hey, not like. This is embarrassing, and I'm gonna tell you this: Not Like Us is officially going down as the greatest diss song of all time. There's no question, for the simple fact that this spawned a Super Bowl, a stadium tour, a Gatorade sponsorship, and it was something else too, if I'm not mistaken. But the fact that it spawned all of this and a great album by Kendrick, it's got to be the greatest diss song of all time. It has to be. When you give a nigga a history lesson during the verses, once upon a time, one of us is in chains. Nigga, they were going down selling some slaves. Once upon a time, all of us was enslaved. Homie still double down calling them some slaves. Atlanta was a mecca for railroads and chains. Break it down. Let me put you on game. Like, how you do that in a diss record? Like, the man gave us a whole history lesson about Atlanta. But to spin it, him like, yo, this is why he's a culture vulture. Because look at, this is what happened in Atlanta. This is the history of it. And this is where we at present day. And this is where this man goes every time he needs to curate a hit or get, oh my God. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. Yo, this is diabolical. Like the heifers be saying. And the internet folks. This is the definition of diabolical. I don't want to hear none of that. Iceman got a bomb. This man, like Drake, if you don't get your ass in the studio and make a soulful album, make a blueprint, make some hip hop shit to redeem yourself, you need to make a fucking 444 and do some self-reflection. Instead, he want to double. Is it Keyshawn? Is it Nisi? Where the fuck the function? Like, grow the fuck up. This is why Lil Wayne last album ain't doing shit. The man don't know how to grow up. You gotta grow the fuck up. Your fans are growing. You have to grow with your fans. You can't be stuck in this time loop. Drake, you gotta grow the fuck up. The baddie, you can still talk to the baddies. Do like a song or two for the baddie. But grow up, man. Post your comments below. Let me know what you guys thought about Kendrick tap dancing on Drake's grave again in Toronto. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, subscribe, and the notification bell on the Black Abstract. Peace.